So my main takeaway from this new moon in Sagittarius is basically that we have to renew our faith in the death of our own minds. And that feels very strange and very contradictory and odd. We don't have the full picture yet of what our minds really are. The closest approximation I've come to, the mind beyond the brain. That is kind of the mind that I think Pluto in Aquarius over the next 20 years is going to be directing us towards. And because it is such a long process, we are really leaving no stone unturned when it comes to the ways that we realize our brain is working that is ultimately harming us. The renewal of faith, which is a new moon in Sagittarius, in the death of our own minds. Firstly, realize that faith does not exist in the mind. Faith exists somewhere else. And secondly, that our minds are not what we think they are. They are something beyond just our brain. But I think it's going to take this 20-year transit for us to see on more public levels our minds are not the brain beyond the mind. Or it's the mind, the brain, the blah, blah, blah. The mind beyond the brain, right? It's not just so simple that our minds are lodged within this brain, right? So the interplay between that Sagittarius renewal at this point says we have to be really courageous and like have a ton of faith in our own beliefs, especially because right now that faith also being deconstructed, dissolved, not supported in the ways that it previously was. We need to renew our faith. We'll be doing this time and time again, 20 more times over these 20 years with Pluto and Aquarius, ultimately learning each time that our faith and what we believe in doesn't depend on what we think it does. It comes from somewhere else. It comes from a collective intelligence. And to me, the final layer of this talks about natural law, because natural law is very much so a Sagittarian concept. There is no fixed natural law. This is something Rupert Sheldrake has said. What we believe as natural law, what we understand as natural law, or immutable patterns, immutable ways that our life and our consciousness seem to act, are not actually fixed. The things that appear fixed and appear immutable are simply that way because it has been repeated the most amount of times in the longest span of time. There is actually nothing that is immutable. I would venture to say the only immutable thing we have is our relationship to love, to God, to our heart.